This is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runner's Alley, coming at you from Manchester Invitational. This year's Meet Hub brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. We've got our last race of the day, and this might be the best race of the day, although Girls Small School was pretty good as well. This one, though, is absolutely stacked. Boys large race here, Manchester Invite. We've got Phillips Exeter, Bishop Hendrickson, which is Rhode Island's #1. Rhode Island's #2 also made the trip, Cumberland. St. Johnsbury, Vermont, they're Vermont's #1. Vermont's #2 also here, that's Essex and CVU. Montpelier, Vermont, they're #4 in the state. Nashua South for New Hampshire, they're ranked #1. Pinkerton, New Hampshire, ranked #2. Salem, New Hampshire, 4. Bedford, New Hampshire, ranked 6. BG from New Hampshire, Bishop Girton, that's #7. Cole Brown, New Hampshire, 8. Exeter, New Hampshire, 10. And Londonderry also in the mix. Like most of the schools here just ranked in New England.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
It's absolutely incredible. And on the individuals, we definitely have a packed field as well. There's one name that sticks out that we got to talk about first. Jimmy, who we got?
Byron Grievous of Phillips Exeter. He comes in as the #2 cross-country runner in the United States. The kid's unbelievable. He's on fire. This record, 15-17 by Ben True for the meet could go down. 15-12 overall course record could go down. He's unbelievable. He just ran a 14:04 on the track, 5K legit. We could talk all day about him. But also in here, Tam Gavinis of Phillips Academy out of Andover. He's like a 9 flat, 9:05, 2-miler. Matt Giordana, he just ran a 15:07 the other day down in Nashville. Those three right there are just top of the top line. Then you got Jamie Lano of CBNA, that's Cole Brown. Jacob Redmond, you don't ever want to come down to a kick with him because he can outkick anybody. Speaking of kicks, Andrew Thornton Shermanator, the little Shermanator is unbelievable. That St. Johnsbury team is great. They got Carson Eames. Nashua's South team, hey, they come out of nowhere, it seems like, but they're led by Daniel Byrne and former soccer player Dante Castellano. Hendrickson, well, Bishop Hendrickson, you know them, they're always great, led by Sam Zabo, Jack Moretta, CVU's Daniel Knight, Vermont, U32 Syra Hansen. They were New England champions a couple of years ago. Essex, Kelton Poria. I'm telling you, this is the race of the race. A record could go down right now.
Yeah, you mentioned U32 is here. We saw them last week. They look pretty strong as well, not mentioned previously. But just the fact that we have 3 different states #1s in this one race, this is like a little New England preview.
Unbelievable. This perfect day. Hopefully the course is not a little too beat up now, but we've seen some fast times on snow here before, so we'll
Guns
see.
up. 2023 Boys Large School. Here, Manchester Invite. We've got a stacked crowd of teams. A lot of top-ranked teams from all around New England are here today, battling it out. Byron looking to be our top individual. You said he's second in the entire country. We're looking for a fast race today. I see Lano of Cole Brown out in front. Byron's up there.
And right at the front there, you can see the U.S.'s #2 runner in the country, Byron Grievous. He's going to be challenged, though, by Matt Giordino, Tam Gavinis, Jamie Lano, Jacob Redmond, and a few other guys. Right up there, you can see Byron and Jamie right up there at the front. And we got a bunch of guys falling in behind. So this is going to be a huge race right here. Some teams to look out for. Bishop Hendrickson, which is Rhode Island's 1. Cumberland is the 2 in the same state. St. Johnsbury is Vermont's 1. We got Essex in Champlain Valley. Montpelier as well. Nashua South, New Hampshire's 1 with Pinkerton with the 2. Salem, Bedford, BG, Cole Brown, Exeter, and Londonderry. So those are your teams to look out for, and we're going to have a huge race ahead of us.
Byron, as expected, out in front, but he is not alone.
We got company. We got company.
Wow.
1 mile. 503.
A lot of boys up there in the mix. A lot of guys right at that 5-minute mark.
Let's go, Rob. Attack the hill. Let's go. Let's go. 514. 514. Close again. So basically 5 flat from top 5 guys. Let's go, Lucas. You got this. Doing well. Come on, Ben. You got this. Attack the hill. Go, Carson.
Really tight race right here. Again, we're looking at be established for those lead teams.
Boy, this race is tight right now.
550. So Will, let's go.
Again at the mile, looks like a really close battle, team-wise, individual-wise.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
I was expecting Byron wouldn't be alone at this point, but the whole group was there with him, and it was a lot closer than I thought it would be pack-wise. Let's see what's going on up the hill.
There's a big pack right there. So right at the front, you're going to have Byron Grievous and Tam Gavinas, followed closely by, that's Matt Giardino, last week's Hope Athlete of the Week. We got an Andover in there, and then Jamie Leno. So we'll see if Byron can extend the lead here. Here's another Philip Sexton. A bunch of St. Johnsbury right there. There's your two Nashua South top runners. Two more Co-Brown in there. He is very tall. Here comes Hendricken. There's two Bedford, a few more Pinkerton. That's a big battle to watch for two of the top New Hampshire schools right here.
Out of the way, Cody, out of the way, Ethan. Lean into that work.
All right, now we've got this huge pack. Kind of sitting in the middle of the race, fight for positions in here. Get a few more points for their team.
All right, we're going to see you guys at the 2 mile.
And here we go. Byron Grievous has extended his lead on the pack. Here he comes. Coming through the 2 mile at about 5-minute pace.
Let's go, Tam.
Just at 10 minutes. And here comes Tam Gavinas. He's still moving pretty good. If he can use this downhill, maybe he can catch a little bit. And then the fight for third, we got an Andover, Matt Giardino, and then a U32. I think that's Cyrus.
Let's go, Sam. Come on, Sam.
Here's Andrew Thornton Sherman. He was second in the 800 in New England. Now Jamie Leno. We got Max Lacombe here from Phillips Exeter. Here comes the Champlain Valley. Here's one of New Hampshire's top runners, Jacob Redmond. And then here's Josiah Conley from Concord.
Let's go, Gilly. Let's go, Gil.
South. That's one of New Hampshire's top teams right here. And here comes Pinkerton as number 1, right with South number 2. That's a huge battle to watch. South took him down last week at Nashua South Invitational.
Come on, guys. Pick it up.
Here's Hendricken's big pack that they like to run in. There's 4 of them right there.
Colby, you got it, go.
Comes another Colby.
Pick it up.
Phillips Sexton.
Time to shine, go.
Hendricken's 5 or 6. I'm not sure if I missed that before. Here's Pinkerton, another South. Huge battle right there.
Gotta go. Let's go, Jake. Come on, Jake. Come on,
Right
Jake.
now, it looks like the team battle is probably coming down between Phillips Exeter, Hendricken with their huge pack running, and then maybe St. Johnsbury. They had a few guys coming in hot. And then for New Hampshire, we're probably looking at Nashua South or Pinkerton right now.
There he is. Come on, Tommy.
Exeter's.
Let's go, Tommy. You gotta go.
At this point, these guys are just jostling for position to see if they can help out their team. Displace a few guys, you know.
Keep going.
Oh, little flex there from Londonderry. Always love to see that.
I heard. Keep going. Downhill 10. Let's go.
So we'll see how this plays out at the finish line. Looks like it's going to be Byron Grievous and Tam fighting for the finish. And we will see you there.
14:40. Byron Grievous coming into view on the final stretch.
15:12 is the all-time record. 15:17 is the meet record. I think he's taking them both.
Is the course record.
He got them both.
15:12.
He got them both. Look at this. Yeah. Nice job.
Byron
Bingo.
record.
Look at this. He may get the record
Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the two fastest
Nothing wrong with that either.
athletes at Dairy Field Park.
Matt Giardina.
Giardina's having a good day. You better hold on. You got to make it to the finish, bud. There you go. Gordon's got a good kick. Jamie Lano's having a day. Got a dig. Nice job.
Phillips Exeter number 2. They're in the mix.
Redmond, Bedford under 16. That's a big accomplishment.
Phillips Exeter number 3 coming down.
Castellano South. We'll see what he does with his team. That's a soccer player turned cross-country runner. Josiah Connolly digging.
Good kick.
He showed up today.
Lowell coming across the line. South, Phillips Exeter
In the
again.
burn. South. Cumberland's got a couple in.
Yeah, St. Johnsbury's got 3 in as well. I think Phillips Exeter has 3 or 4 now. Yeah, Phillips Exeter with 4. St. Johnsbury has at least 3.
Here's the 4th for St. Johnsbury.
Bishop Hendrickson up in the mix as well. Phillips Exeter, that's number 5.
There's St. Johnsbury's 5th. So they'll be battling it for the top and maybe second place.
Yeah, Bishop Hendrickson has 5
Yeah,
across
that's
as
what-
well.
15:03. Gavin is 15:12. Are you kidding me? Hanson third, 15:30.
This is not an easy course, not easy conditions, a little bit soft today.
To me, Grievous looked like he just floated.
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw him at the 1 mile. It didn't look like he was all out at that point. 2 mile, probably a little bit conservative as well, and then he just hammered it from there.
I mean, it's the real deal. There's some legendary guys. There've been guys that have run Olympic trials and whatnot here. Put up a 15:03.
Yeah, Ben Shrew had the previous record, and keep going, guys, keep going out. He's a pretty notable name around New England.
And he took down Drew's meet record. He also took down the course record, 15:12.
Team-wise, if we look back at it, I do think Phillips Exeter had enough of those low numbers to take number 1. Still got the math going on.
Well, I hope St. Johnsbury can hold on for second. They've got a great team.
I think Bishop Henderson has something to say about it, though.
It's going to be close.
Although I think, you know what, thinking on the math, I think you're right. St. Johnsbury is looking at that number 2 spot.
I root for St. Johnsbury. A friend of mine, coach of the team, Chip Langmaid, known him for a long time. He's done such a great job up there. And, he's put out Evan Thornton Sherman, who's just running great at Maine. And all the way up to sprinters, all the way up to long distance runners. He's put it together there. My hats off to him.
Again, St. Johnsbury is Vermont's number 1. Bishop Hendrickson, Rhode Island's number 1. Phillips Exeter private school not ranked in these mixes. Just an incredible race today. A lot of them, actually. All races were pretty good.
Very good. Great. Weather-wise, you can't beat the day, though. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely perfect. And, you can see the course is beat up. I'm going to tell you, there was nothing worse than a snowy day.
Yeah.
Or those rainy days back in 17, 18. Those are crazy.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I've never been to a race here where the course has been perfect. That just is the course. Is you got to battle not only the hills, but the slop of it, the mud of it, the snow of it, whatever you have. I mean, you remember divisionals here back in, 2020? taking the meet record, course record, and just smashing it. Once again, this is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runners Alley Meet Hub. Today brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. This has been your 2023 Manchester Invitational. This was your boys' large school race, and what a race it was. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys next week at Black Bear.